Well, 2020, of course, gave us plenty to talk about.
Our photographers here at WGN captured a lot of the video you're about to see. And Lourdes Duarte put it all together for a look back at the headlines that made the year.
2020 started with celebrations. Like so many years before it. It didn't take long, though, for the year to feel much different. But before we get to the year of the pandemic, there were other headlines.
Happy New Year!
You could say the year kicked off with an ending.
It's freaking golden.
For former Illinois Governor Rod Blagojevich. After 8 years in a Colorado prison for trying to sell Barack Obama's Senate seat, President Trump commutes his sentence. Blagojevich, a free man, in February.
What feels different in 8 years? Tell me that much.
Well, you guys haven't changed.
In March, we went from one governor's release to the current governor's lockdown.
We must enact an immediate stay-at-home order for the state of Illinois.
Practically overnight, Chicago's bright lights went dim.
A lot of people are comparing this to a war.
And normally busy streets were empty.
Broke your throat, she cut your hair, and from your lips she drew the hallelujah.
COVID-19 became the headline.
There's not much testing going on here. So how do we know if it's actually here or not?
As hospitals prepared for the possibility of an overwhelmed medical system.
We don't feel our city is ready. I'm here today to tell you that we do not know the protocols.
They scrambled for PPE.
It is really hard to find them.
Pull this back and you put it on your head.
Begged the public to mask up.
So you're wearing the mask for yourself, but you're wearing the mask for the entire neighborhood.
The governor's stay-at-home order lasted more than 2 months.
You look good, Mom. Yeah, it's good to see you.
We both lost our jobs.
We had to let all of our employees go. The first thing I would like to do is get them all back.
With parts of the economy eventually reopening. Summer cases seemed to be leveling off, but by then, the economic damage was clear.
We would still be operating if it wasn't for the virus.
We're very sad to see it go in the neighborhood.
Restaurants falling like dominoes.
Hold on, it'll take a few minutes.
The state's Department of Employment Services without the manpower to keep up with calls.
I tried in 5 days. I had 400 attempts to get through on that 800 number in Springfield, yes.
And Illinois' unemployment rate in the double digits.
Have you ever gotten a live person, somebody actually picking up the phone and speaking with you?
No, never.
Then came the images that circled the world.
This looting spread like a wildfire.
There are some stretches where every other building is boarded up.
On Sunday, May 31st, you saw protests on the streets of Chicago over the killing of George Floyd in Minneapolis. Black Lives Matter movement meant to raise awareness.
Hands up! Don't shoot!
But the day ended a different way.
The terrorists are out here now doing these horrific things.
Massive looting went on for hours.
At this hour, businesses up and down the Mag Mile are still boarded up.
From the core of the city to surrounding neighborhoods.
We are practicing our Second Amendment right under the Constitution, you know, to the right to bear arms at our business.
How you doing, Vaughn? Good to meet you.
The new superintendent,
Y'all take care. Be safe now.
David Brown, who came to the job in April,
according to the best of my ability,
met with a city in crisis.
Looters do one thing to draw us in one direction, only for their purpose to intend to distract us from their intended target in another area.
On July 20th, what police called a planned ambush on officers. Video shows you the chaos. Protests calling for the removal of a Christopher Columbus statue turned ugly. In all, 49 officers were injured.
And the police officer came up to me and he smacked my phone in my hand and it hit me in the mouth and my tooth got knocked out.
Then came Sunday, August 10th. Just as businesses were rebuilding, downtown Chicago is hit with yet another round of looting.
Small businesses keep getting pounded, just one thing after another, as they try to stay afloat.
Police vowing to find the culprits, loaded with more than 2,000 hours of surveillance video.
400 officers were dispatched to our downtown.
To those who engage in this criminal behavior, let's be clear. We are coming for you.
By the end of the summer, it was time to start looking at the upcoming election, presidential and local. In Illinois, the most significant race, the governor's fair tax amendment, it failed, leaving many to figure out how to plug a $4 billion deficit.
Common sense spending reductions that we should have been working on all along.
They've come up with no solutions. They only want to, attack anybody else's solutions.
And while those numbers are figured out,
We're engaged. Are you kidding?
2020 rolls on.
That if funeral services are still taking place, that there's no more than 10 people.
Calling from the contact tracing team to follow up with you.
We're partner dancing, which became something fun, an activity, because, there's nothing else to do.
It's all been worth it because of this moment. Just finally getting that trophy, being able to hold it up.
A no-hitter! The 19th in White Sox history!
Lock up Madigan. Lock him up.
It wasn't without political scandal. 4 ComEd executives are accused of bribing some of Mike Madigan's allies in exchange for pushing through legislation beneficial to ComEd.
Detail a nearly decade-long corruption scheme.
Then there's the former head of Chicago Police, Eddie Johnson.
Sir? Sir?
It took a year, but an Inspector General report is finally released in October, citing preferential treatment the night the former superintendent is found slumped over the wheel of his car. In all, 5 officers are suspended.
This is the 72nd incident this year where police officers in the city of Chicago have been fired upon.
Yes, in 2020, the Chicago Police Department made headlines time and time again, sometimes for its new union leader.
So you want me gone from the police department? There's the gauntlet. Call my bluff. I dare you.
Sometimes for the work. Chicago saw well over 700 murders this year.
Problems are starting to mount up, especially when it comes to the killing of kids.
Carjackings were up with more than 1,400.
How do you feel safe? You can't even feel safe sitting inside your car anymore.
And by the end of the year, one case brought in national attention.
You got the wrong house. I live alone.
The wrongful raid of Anjanette Young's home forced the mayor to apologize after it was revealed that there was an attempt to keep the video from the media.
After everything that's occurred in 2020, on the heels of Breonna Taylor being murdered in her home in a very eerily similar circumstance, how can you justify that your response is, don't tell the public?
I am sorry.
That story will, without a doubt, spill into next year. But for now, it's all about 2020. The year most would like to forget came with some memorable headlines.
Yeah, 2020, quite the year indeed. As we look ahead to 2021, the stories to watch, to keep an eye on, the rollout of the COVID-19 vaccine, and of course, getting Chicagoans back to work. I'm Lourdes Duarte, WGN News.